Hello, 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 beautiful souls, and welcome back or welcome to the channel if you are new. Glad to have you here. Today we are doing a pick a card reading, as you can tell from here and the title. But today we're going to do, are they going to communicate, reach out to you? What do they want to say to you? And what are they currently going through in their situation? And then at the end, we're going to go over the overall energy and advice for your situation based on which pile you choose. And with that being said, if you are drawn to multiple piles, that is completely okay. That simply just means that you have advice and messages that you need to hear in each of the piles that you are drawn to. So that is completely okay if you are drawn to multiple. I will have timestamps in the description box below if you want to just skip this intro and go straight to your pile. With that, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and if you do choose with the crystals, this is blue calcite, African bloodstone, and Red Creek agate. So take some time, pause the video, see which pile you are drawn to, and then I will see you in your pile. Mwah, much love, guys. All right, hello, beautiful pile 1. So if you chose the blue calcite tower, beautiful, or the awakened awareness, we will go over this later in your reading, so stick around. But this is going to be your the overall energy and advice for this situation, and whether or not there is a potential reconciliation for down the line. So the first question we are going to be going over is, are they going to communicate to you? And we have got acceptance coming out, stay optimistic about your love life, and Leo shine. So yeah, I definitely feel like if you chose this pile, your person is going to eventually reach out to you. For some of you, this is going to be a lot quicker. I'm getting really quick energy with this Leo fire energy coming in, very passionate, like, so stay optimistic about your love life. Don't give up on this, accept where you're at on this journey with the Starry Night acceptance, realize where you're at on your personal journey and what you need to do to progress. But stay optimistic. Don't close off your heart chakra here, because there is still love coming in. And I really do feel like this will be communication from the person that you're wanting that communication from. So let's get some clarity into this. So are they going to communicate? Are they going to? Yes, absolutely. Ace of Cups being the first card that comes out. This is a new love, a new beginning in love here. So I really do feel like this person's going to be reaching out to you. King of Wands. This is, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo here, or it could be Aries or Sagittarius, but heavy on the fire sign, or maybe you're a fire sign, they have fire in their chart. But somebody that is really confident, really bold, assertive, they go after the things that they want. They know what they want, and they're, willing to put in the energy towards that. I feel like there's been a lot of acceptance and self-love as well with this person. Like they've grown a lot, matured a lot, and has come to accept, not only their self-love and unconditionally loving themselves, but I feel like there's accepting their mistakes from the past. Like they're owning up to their faults, and healing from that. So I hope that makes sense for those of you that chose this pile 1. So are they going to communicate? Are they going to communicate? Yeah, they're going to communicate, but it wouldn't surprise me if the past got brought up with this Tower card, what happened to you guys in the past, why it had to end the way it did, if it was a surprise or shock to them, that I feel like this is going to be them unloading everything that they've been holding on to, everything that they've been healing from and accepting and releasing, Okay, so it would not surprise me if when they do communicate, there's going to be that hard conversation that comes up, but it is going to be a necessary conversation so that you guys can rebuild stronger foundations with one another, so that the possible reconciliation that I'm feeling in this pile is more balanced, more grounded, more stable, more secure. Again, that strong foundation here, okay? And it's because they're putting in the work towards their healing here with this Four of Swords, okay? And they're not giving up on love. I feel like maybe they did at one point, and maybe you guys did as well. Maybe you kind of like, I'm done with love. I'm not gonna be looking for a relationship or anything like that. So you really turn to yourself, your inner healing. Again, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other in a lot of ways here, pile one. So that self-love, that self-healing, putting in the work towards yourself, it's so that when you guys do come back together, when this communication does happen, it's a lot more grounded and balanced. It's not going to escalate into like an argument. You guys are going to be able to have a healthy conversation with one another. So what are they going to communicate? Yes, they're going to communicate. Absolutely. Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this has taken some time. So I feel like if you chose pile one, you've been out like in separation, like out of this relationship for a while. It's been quite a long time. I'm like 6 months plus to 2 years even for some of you. Because you had to really focus on your independence. You had to focus on that self-love, that unconditional love for yourself, not relying on it coming in from an external source. So putting that energy towards yourself with the Eight of Pentacles, knowing that it was hard work, but not being afraid of that hard work, really putting your head down, you know, and doing it. Yeah, with that Leo shine. Yeah, exactly. But you both are doing this. You both are putting in the work towards your healing and growth, releasing the past. Like, even though that conversation is going to be brought up, I feel like it's going to, like I said, it's going to be just, it's going to be a good conversation. Like, it's not going to raise tempers or trigger people. It's going to be something that you guys just try to understand each other's point of view, how the relationship affected you, how certain points in the relationship affected you, you know, things like that. So I really do feel like this person is going to reach out and communicate to you guys. So let's move on to what they want to tell you at this time. So what do they want to tell you? So that's what this next 3 cards are. What do they want? Oh, what do they want to tell you? Oh, see, I knew they were putting in the healing. I knew they were putting in the healing. You got Unicorn Purity, which is purifying their energy, cleansing their energy, releasing the past, releasing the things that were holding them back. But like I said before, owning up to their mistakes. You know, being responsible for their part in the situation, okay? But true love coming out, are you kidding me? I feel like this is them telling you, like, you are the only person that's made them feel like this. I mean, true love, like, you never forget your first love, your first true love. So I really feel like they want to tell you, like, I have not experienced that before, like, or again, since like this breakup, since this separation. I have not been able to experience that love, that, you know, energy before, and, you know, I want it back. So I'm working on myself. I'm purifying myself in order to bring a better and brighter future for myself, North Node future. And not only that, but I really do feel a reconciliation for this pile. So I would just have patience. Keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on the work that you're putting into yourself. And I really do feel like in the near future, you're going to be hearing from this person. You're going to be receiving that contact here. All right, so I hope this is resonating so far, pile one. If it is, be sure to squish that like button for me for that YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment down below as well. I love interacting with you guys. I love hearing about your situations, what you're going through, helping you guys out. But all right, so what do they want to tell their person? What do they want to tell pile one? What do they want to tell pile one? Yeah, they're working on themselves, man. They're working on themselves. They're working on building a brighter future for themselves, working on their goals, their manifestations, a more secure life for themselves, a more secure future. But I also feel like they're starting to understand that their thoughts become things. And I feel like you're understanding that more as well. Like what you choose to focus on, what you choose to believe in, and think about and visualize day in and day out in your mental space, in your thoughts, that's what's going to manifest into your physical reality here, okay? So what else do they want to communicate to pile one? What else do they want to say? Yeah, don't give up on me. Yes, Strength card. And again, Leo. So you guys, some of you are dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. Fire is heavy in this reading for you guys. But Strength card, this is saying don't give up. I'm coming back. 3 of Cups, this is a celebration. Going out and socializing together. I feel like going out on dates. And it's under the true love. So this is saying don't give up on me. Don't give up on this situation. I'm making my way back to you, pile one. What else do they want to say to pile one? What else do they want to say to pile one? Yes. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. The Fool and the Chariot card, this is about trusting the process. Divine timing is at play. Don't be afraid to take this risk, take this leap of faith, to trust the process, to not give up on the situation because it's going to pay off. The patience, the growth, the healing, the leaving the past in the past with the Chariot card, moving forward in a positive light, changing your mindset as well, thinking more positively. My gosh, pile one. You're gonna be hearing from this person. There's gonna be, you know, that hard conversation that comes into play in the beginning, but I feel like after that, this is saying, look, we can move past we can move past the past. We can look to the future for positive change, positive horizons. We can make this thing work. 3 of Cups. You know, I'm willing to put in the work with that 8 of Pentacles earlier. I'm willing to put in that time, that effort to make it work this go around. You know, I'm not the same person. I'm much more mature. Okay, wise old man with the Magician. I'm much more matured. So I don't know if you were possibly dealing with somebody immature before with this Page of Cups even here, but they have grown. They have definitely grown. So let's get what they're currently going through. What are they currently going through? Okay. Okay. Ooh. So romantic feelings, playfulness, and relationship. I feel like they're coming to a point where they're ready. They're ready. They are ready for a relationship. They're experiencing that playfulness, that lighthearted, that honeymoon. I feel like they're thinking about you. We are going to get the Hidden Truth Oracle, which is going to be from their higher self to your higher self. But I really think they're thinking about a relationship again, a reconciliation, coming back around to you, pile one. What are they currently going through? What's this playfulness? Yeah, major change, growth. I feel like they're trying to not take things so seriously, you know, be a little bit more lighthearted. Yes, not be so hard on themselves. They've undergone the healing, the change with this hermit mode, face their inner demons, face their inner traumas, you as well. But I feel like now they're getting to a point where they're getting in tune with their inner child. They're not blocking that off. And that's going to bring in more success. But the Eight of Wands is also a communication card. So I really think they're thinking about reaching out and communicating to you guys very, very soon. Like I'm feeling within the next couple weeks to the next like 2 months is the time frame that I'm getting here. but trying not to take things so seriously, trying not to be so hard on themselves, allowing energy to flow. Sun card and the Page of Swords coming out. This is an apology. This is an apology coming in, guys. They want to communicate. They've been thinking about this hard, and they want the reconciliation. The Sun card is the best card in the entire tarot. It's success, happiness, abundance. It's anything that you could want, ask for, or dream of, that you want to where is it? Where's the Magician? There it is. Anything that you want to manifest here, okay? I love this, pile one. I love this for you. So what are they currently going through? Yep. They're speaking their truth. They want to communicate. Queen of Swords absolutely want to communicate. But like I said, the Queen of Swords is also somebody that expresses her boundaries. You know, she speaks her truth no matter how blunt and honest it is. So I feel like this is tying back to that Tower card of, you know, it's going to be a hard conversation at first. You know, when you guys like really dive into what you guys went through in the past, but it's going to be necessary because it's going to end happily. Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment, happiness, contentment with where we're at in life. But it's knowing that this happiness, this joy, it's a choice. It's not circumstantial. Balance. Yes, there's going to be balance in this relationship now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope this is resonating so far for you, pile one. But let's go ahead and get 5 Hidden Truth Oracle cards. This is what their higher self wants to tell your higher self right now. And then we're going to go over your overall advice and energy for this situation. All right. So what do they want to tell their person? What does the higher self want to tell their person for pile one? Oh, I like this. I knew it. I knew it. They haven't experienced this energy except for you. Oh my gosh. Pile one. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. They have definitely learned a lot from the situation, from you, from the relationship, after the relationship, you know, when they went back to heal and process, and that Four of Swords energy as well, when they went back to heal, process, and think about everything that they've went through, you know, they're seeing the lesson. They're seeing why this separation had to happen. You as well here. And then I don't react when people mention you. Okay, that's still the, I feel like this is just when the general people talk about you. Now, close people to him, like close friends, people that this person trusts, I really do feel like they will open up more and talk about you to the people that they trust. But if it's just a passerby conversation, they don't really react, just because they don't want to show that vulnerability right yet, even though they're thinking about coming back, reaching out, apologizing. But that's what's going to make it real. Right now, it's just thought. It's just in their head. So it's not real yet, but it's about to be. And then you came closer than anyone. What was I saying with that true love, that, you know, that first love? You never forget that person. And you definitely made this person feel obviously some kind of way, because you came closer than anyone. Nobody has made them feel that way since you. And I couldn't let you get close to me. So if you guys had problems with communication, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, where before there wasn't a lot of communication, or there wasn't a lot of them opening up and expressing their emotions and how they were feeling to you, that's going to be different. That's going to be changed, balanced. They are, oh, and underneath that, are you kidding me? King of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely going to be way more communication this go round. They're releasing fear with that Moon card. So yeah, definitely this go round, there's going to be more communication, you know, more honesty, opening up, things like that. And right now, I bury myself in work to forget you. It's a distraction. They want the distraction because when they reach out, it's officially real. And I do feel like with that moon here at the bottom of the deck, there is a little fear still tied around that. So even though they want it, they know they want this, there's still that fear because it's like, well, I want this, but does my person, do you want me back, pile one? You know, that's what they're kind of thinking about going through, you know, like, I want this, but are they going to want it? Am I going to get shot down? Like if I do reach out, if I do communicate. So there is that level of fear there. But let's go ahead and go into the awakened awareness. So this is going to be the overall advice for your situation here, pile one. And I do read from the book with these just because the messages are so amazing, so in depth, and they have great messages. So 17, awakened awareness here. Okay, we have got beyond the veil, clearing distortion and illusion, awareness of what's running us subconsciously, communing with our higher self, energetic sovereignty, growth outside of your comfort zone, and the collective awakening. This exactly, oh my gosh, this describes your whole reading, guys. The growth, the transformation, the progression, the trusting themselves, the knowing what to focus on, what to release here, okay, in order to come back around for this reconciliation, to be able to talk to you here. Physical reality is the tip of the iceberg. The tapestry we see at surface level is just a fraction of what is going on beyond. Awakened awareness can take place when we start to look between the lines at reoccurring themes, aspects, and symbols that gain our intuitive attention. These are keys to a hidden, overarching plan and a greater weaving. This oracle speaks to the deeper nature behind all we can know with our eyes and minds. Also known as the matrix or the veil. Once discovered, it is easy to get lost in. We are conditioned to be disoriented in our physical reality so that anything outside of it becomes unfathomable. Thus, we see a framework that parallels the nature of the laws of this limiting place. And yet, there is a lot more going on, and our awakening awareness would like us to stretch our consciousness to grasp it. This awareness activates our intuitive system, helps us navigate what is true, and supports us in becoming more sovereign and empowered. We become more ensnared in the matrix when we are lost in what is running us internally. Hermit card. Running away and or distracting ourselves may offer short-term relief or band-aid our subtle but deep suffering. Society is coated with a layer of conformity. The idea of that's just the way things are done. Roadblocks questions when things may be out of alignment. But as we step free and awaken, we gain a more holistic approach to consciousness and come to know ourselves more deeply. We can then take things into our own hands and make changes in the world, thus regaining energy, choice, and abundance that is rightfully ours. And as we wriggle into the revelations of freedom, we can't help but awaken those around us. A single glimpse of the limitless eternal and your life will never be the same again. When we directly experience a transient yet profound moment of existence, we can allow the constructs we have spent our lives believing to drop away. Our knowledge of the eternal does not leave us, although we may forget it. As we return to our humanness, we may use reasoning to write it off. Queen of Swords, logic, okay? Or we may create whole religions around it in an effort to grasp and recreate it. When we look into the eyes of God, our consciousness raises, so we can fathom the unfathomable. This expansive experience can never be boxed into words or intellect, but artists, poets, and musicians may be able to share in a small way the essence that helps us remember ourselves back into our true state. The portals into this experience are vast in number and form. For me, awakened awareness has come through deep meditation, ecstatic dance, and journeying with my Dharma. In essence, connecting with this element is about raising our vibration, getting out of our heads, and allowing our spirit to lead the way. When we walk beyond the veil, we discover our true path. Our reason for being here is revealed in symbolic jigsaw puzzle pieces and synchronicities. The mysteries unweave and the paradoxes speak to a different part of us. Our affirmations are potent, our prayers are heard, and the medicine of life lessons, however strong and uncomfortable, is full of powerful growth. This is one of the elemental cards because without moment-to-moment awakened awareness, magic, healing, and affirmation cannot be deep or a real way enough to actualize. This is not just imagining God, but seeing, knowing, and communing with the divine spark inside each of us. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on and off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do go back to sleep, so stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love and keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but a joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthily, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering and distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for deeper interpretation. I love that for you, pile one. That explains the whole reading, the growth, the changing of the awareness, the responsibility, taking responsibility, the getting out of their head, stopping distracting themselves, stop using the physical as a distraction, become aware of what you're feeling on the inside. And I really feel like they are going through all of this, but you as well, pile one. Because if you weren't doing this, you wouldn't be coming back around together. You both had to put in this work. You both had to put in this time towards your healing and growth. You both had to release certain things from the past and in your life, etc., in order for this reconciliation to be possible. So you guys have both been putting in this work. But beautiful, beautiful reading, pile one. I really do hope this resonates for you, gives you some clarity into your situation. And if it did, be sure to squish that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell so you never miss when I upload your pick a card readings. Leave me a comment down below. I want to hear about your situation. I love hearing from you, interacting with you guys. But with that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and support, and much love right back at you, pile one. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile two. If you chose the African bloodstone, very beautiful crystal, this is going to be your pile. We've got evolution. This is going to be your overall advice and energy for your situation. We will get into this at the end of your reading, so stick around for that. But the first question we are going to go over is, are they going to communicate? Is your person going to communicate? Okay. So we've got honeymoon, forest temple, enlightenment, and hearth. So right now I feel like they are going, it's kind of an either or. This pile is an either or energy here. For some of you, there's going to be communication. For some of you, there's not. And I feel like you're going to come to that enlightenment, that conclusion very soon after watching this video, if this isn't your sign now. But I feel like your person is kind of focused on their life, their bliss with this honeymoon card, their home life, their stable, secure foundations with this Vesta Hearth. Focusing on where they want to go, enlightenment, gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge, expanding their life here. Evolution. Like I said, we'll get back into that more later here. But I feel like for this pile, it could go either way. Some of you are going to hear communication. It's probably not going to be communication that you want to hear. But you will get communication. Others of you, you're not going to hear from your person, and I do apologize for that. But are they going to communicate for pile two? Yeah, they're happy being single. 9 of Pentacles. They're focusing on their independence, and this is a singles card. They're happy with being single right now. focusing on their financial abundance and independence, money coming in, a home, possibly looking at buying a home for themselves. I got 2 gazebos. There's 3 gazebos. Gazebo, gazebo, gazebo. So I don't know if gazebos are important for somebody or they're going to be like, I don't know, getting a house with a gazebo, but there's 3 different gazebos and that's drawing my attention for whatever reason. Yeah, some of you, like I said, some of you are going to receive communication, Knight of Swords, but I don't feel like it's going to be the communication you want. I feel like it's going to be the communication that says, you know, I'm happy with where I'm at. You know, you need to move on. Let me go. You know, focus on your life. Focus on your abundance and happiness. I feel like it's going to be really, really blunt and honest communication. So, like, really blunt. For some of you, like, it's going to hurt your feelings. Like, that, I get harshness off of that 9 of Swords, honestly. Are they going to communicate with pile 2? Are they going to communicate? God, yeah, needing to see things in a new perspective. Again, that enlightenment, seeing the full picture. So I really do, for those of you that are going to be receiving communication, that's going to be your mind shift change. That's going to be your enlightenment. You know, when they come in and be like, look, you need to let me go. I'm moving on. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. You know, I'm focusing on me and my life. That's going to be where you see things differently and you start looking at things differently, looking to you towards your life with this Empress card here. For others of you, I feel like that aren't going to be receiving this communication, you're just going to, like, there's going to be some sort of epiphany moment that comes in. You could have a friend that comes in and talks to you, or a family member, but the Hangman is about seeing the full picture. Okay, it's instead of just a tiny piece, it's about a new perspective, or, you know, seeing somebody else's perspective here. So seeing that they're moving on with their life. And I feel like it's, you know, it should be a happy, like, you be happy for them. They're moving on. Like, yeah, you weren't their person, but everybody is somebody's karmic. That's the thing. Like, everybody gives karmics a bad name, but it's like, you are somebody's karmic, you know? Not everybody is meant to be together, and sometimes this person just comes into your life to teach you a valuable lesson, and once that lesson is learned, that time's up, you know? And I feel like this Empress is saying, you know, releasing things, letting go of that control, not holding so tightly on to, you know, the past, allowing things to flow. But are they going to communicate? Are they going to communicate to pile 2? Yeah. No. Nine of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are going to be up late at night thinking about this. Are they going to reach out? Are they going to communicate? Devil card, no. And for those of you that they are going to communicate, like I said, it's not going to be the communication you want. They're going to let you know that either they're in a relationship with somebody else, or they don't want the relationship with you. That's what I'm really feeling for you, pile 2. But let's get on to what they currently want to tell you. Like, what do they want to say to you? That's going to be the next 3. So what do they want to say to you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Love yourself first. Yes. Okay. See, even though I feel like it's going to be harsh communication, they still want the best for you. I think it's just the only way that they know it's going to get through to you specifically. I don't know if you're somebody that's more stubborn and has to learn things the hard way, but hey, not judging. I'm one of those people. Sometimes I've got to learn my lessons the hard way. It is what it is. Happens. But I feel like, yeah, they really want to just tell you, look, love yourself first. Put you first. Go after the things that you want. Focus on bringing balance into your life, okay? Self-love for yourself, not looking for it externally, but balancing out your emotions, healing, balancing out logic and emotional state, you know, home and career life, work and play, you know. I feel like they're like, hey, focus on you right now, okay? and learn more, expand more, because it's done wonders for me. Like, I feel like this is a very positive, what they want to tell you. Like, this is like me focusing on me has done wonders, and I want you to do the same, is like what's coming through here. Like, they want you to expand and gain wisdom. They want you to see the situation as it is, you know. What do they want to say to pile 2? What do they want to say to pile 2? Yeah, self-love. Absolutely. Yeah. Ace of Cups with the Fool card coming out. It's time to trust yourself. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to put that love to you, towards you, not to somebody else. It's time to see that the love that you could give to somebody else, you can give to yourself. Okay? Trusting that. Trusting yourself. Okay? Taking that risk, taking that leap of faith to be single, to embrace being single, to embrace being on your own here. Okay? What else do they want to say to pile 2? Yes, focus on your goals. Plant seeds. 7 of Pentacles. This is about planting and nurturing seeds, goals, manifestations, things that you want to do, things that are going to blossom and bring in energy to you, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is saying get out of your head and stop lying to yourself about the situation with the King of Swords. Because he's somebody that is very logical, and honest. He's honest with himself and he's honest with others, but he's not going to be afraid to admit to himself when, you know, things just aren't working out. King of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, absolutely. All right. What do they want to tell pile 2? What do they want to say to pile 2? What do they want to say to pile 2? Yeah. They want to say, look, this ending happened for a reason. I am rebuilding my foundations and I'm happy. The Sun card. I'm happy. I'm working on myself. I'm loving myself. I am manifesting my goals, my desires. I'm setting strong and secure boundaries, you know, and I'm happy with where I'm at. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the past. I'm moving forward here. Yeah, two of Wands at the bottom, which is movement forward, taking action. Damn, pile 2, I'm sorry. But like I said, for those, some of you are going to get this communication. Again, King of Swords. But it's not going to be the communication that you're wanting. It's not going to be communication about a reconciliation or anything like that. It's going to be like, hey, I'm doing good. You should move on. You should let go of this, okay? And then the final question we are going to be looking at, and then we will get messages from their higher self to your higher self, is what are they currently going through? Yeah. Man, unrequited love. Yeah, they don't have any more love in this situation. They do not want to go back to this. They are purifying and cleansing their energy, their soul. They have a lot of things coming into them. They are going after the things that they want, entering a new era, entering a new energy and vibration. Oh, pile 2. I'm sorry, guys. But this will allow you to let go, and there will be somebody better off for you. But I feel like this right now, you need to focus on your own self-love. Focus on your independence, not relying on a relationship or not relying on being in a relationship to feel fulfilled, satisfied, or loved here. Okay, knowing that you can provide that for yourself. All right, so what are they currently going through? What are they currently going through? Yeah, yep. They're moving on. Progression. Having the strength and courage to go after the things that excite them, that motivate them, that they're passionate about, that, you know, I feel like they're going on a lot of adventures too. And you should do this as well. They're trying to tell you, you need to do this too. Let me go. Because once you do, you're going to be able to move forward. And you're going to be able to have balance in your life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had Libra balance over here. Yeah, you did. You're going to be able to have this balance. You're going to be able to understand why things happen the way they happened. Like, even though it's the hard way. Like I said, no judgment, pile 2. But what are they currently going through at this time? What are they currently going through at this time? Ooh, yeah, they might be, they're healing. They're healing their love. Okay? They might have their eye on some people, but they're not making, I don't feel like they're taking any action. They're still focused on their healing and their growth with this 4 of Swords. They're not focused on love, giving love to somebody else. They're focused on their self-love, giving that love to themselves. And again, following like their passions, their happiness, which is again, self-love. What else are they currently going through in their situation? Releasing this. Releasing the things that made them feel trapped. Letting go of self-imposed restriction with this 8 of Swords. Oh, and the 4 of Pentacles came out. Yeah, so they're releasing a lot of control. They're letting go of a lot of things. A lot of things from the past. They are definitely evolving. That makes, this evolution makes so much sense. But they're loosening the reins. They're letting go of control. They're not limiting themselves anymore. Not overthinking the situation. Getting out of their own heads, you know. And again, like I said, there's this energy that they want you to do the same thing. Like pile 2. It's like, even though you two are not going to be back together, they still want what's best for you. They want you to move forward. They want you to be happy. They want you to have a new love. They want you to experience everything that they're going through with the happiness, you know, going after their passions, the healing, the growth, the expansion and everything. They want that for you too, pile 2. But you've got to be willing to put in that work as well. And you've got to let go of the situation, because otherwise you're going to remain trapped. You're not going to be able to move forward. Okay? So let's get 5 cards of what their higher self wants to tell your higher self, and then we will go over your overall advice for this situation here. All right, so what does their higher self really want to tell pile 2? What does their higher self really want to tell pile 2? Okay. I hid who I really am from you. Okay, so they weren't completely honest with who they were. They hid a lot of stuff that was probably from a lot of past baggage, past traumas that they had within relationships, feeling like they couldn't be who they were. And that probably is part of what ended the relationship in the first place. I also do have finding out the truth crushed me. So maybe this is the lesson that they had to learn. Maybe this was something to do with the breakup that you guys went through. Take this if it resonates. Since this is a huge pick a card reading, there's going to be a lot of people watching this. Take it if it resonates. If not, just leave it. You came closer than anyone. Exactly. So even though they weren't completely honest with who they were, they opened up more to you than they did in the past. And I feel like that's why they have experienced so much growth and evolution now since you guys broke up, is because you taught them how to open up. Like, I feel like you taught them a major lesson of not closing off here, okay? And I was like, and I want to tell you how I feel, and we will be together again. So for some of you, there might be this is a very, very small portion of you guys that this is coming out for. And it's not going to be long lasting. It's not going to be permanent. You guys are going to test the waters again. You'll be together. There'll be that reconciliation. And then it's like I said, with that devil card, the unrequited love, you know, I feel like they're looking at people. They're not taking action on a relationship right now, but they do have their sights on some people. But take that how it resonates. Some of you guys are going to get communication. It's not going to be the communication that you're wanting. Some of you guys are going to have a reconciliation, but it's not going to be like long-lived here, okay? Let's go ahead and do your evolution card here. So I do read from the book with this just because there is amazing messages. It's like the Rumi deck, that it's just so in-depth. There's so many amazing messages in this that I just feel like I got to read it. So, but evolution, growth, overcoming challenges, gracefully riding the waves of life, expanding out of a problem, flourishing in the face of change, thriving in new environments, and being unperturbed. See, I like this. What does personal evolution mean to you? Is it about growth, expansion, adaptation, success, or becoming a better version of yourself? See, exactly what I was saying. Them becoming a better version of themselves, expanding and growing, gaining more knowledge. Oh, I like this. This makes so much sense. Perhaps it speaks to an ability to move through difficulties. However good we are at surfing the waves of life, we all face surging tides of challenging up and downs at times. When we try to hide from our trials, they get even bigger or more overwhelming. We can dive into them or surf them for growth and transformation. We might also flow with the current of least resistance, allowing the waves to wash over us and inspire a deeper sense of compassion and strength. How we meet our challenges contributes to our growth and evolution. And that's so crazy. You had the Strength card and literally the Empress card, which is, like I said, going with the flow. Like, my gosh. We rarely know how many fails went into someone's success. Do your best. Be aware that success is rarely instant. It may take years of persistence. The idea that a project, quest, or realization should come together quickly and perfectly can freeze creativity. Life is about the process. Success is about perseverance. That is not to say we should keep pushing uphill if we are not feeling it. Hence why I was feeling most of you are not going to have a reconciliation, but some of you with that, we will be together again, wibble. But this is not to say we should keep pushing uphill trying to force it. Obligation does not have the passion and determination to press through challenges. The notion that love will find a way is relevant, as challenges are more likely to be surmounted when you have the spark of passion and enjoyment in your heart. So consider what drives your bigger picture plans and what inspired you to take this path, to chase this dream. Success is linked to doing what you love. It takes time to get good at something. When you love what you are doing, you keep going through the failures and disappointments until you meet success. There are challenges we have no power or control over. In those circumstances, our evolution is more of an internal process. How can we strive to see the silver lining? Find the gratitude, the learnings, and do what you feel you need to do to be real and honest with your feelings. Evolution or life mastery is attempting every wave with courage, grace, and poise. It is about meeting challenges, learning to glide across the emotionally charged waters of life, and bringing joy, humor, and lightheartedness along as you weave your light into the world. Look for ways that you can flourish in the face of challenge. Tap into your original passion and remember why you chose the path that brought you to where you are now. Break a problem down to its elements. Be creative in how you tackle them. Consider how you make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, be present and ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening to you. For you, not to you, for you. Focus on the aspects of your situation that make it all worth it. Draw on your inner resources that can pull you through. You have the qualities you need to shine, so don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from the journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. Oh, pile 2. That was just beautiful. And that totally summed up the entire reading for you guys. Like, I don't even think I need to explain that even more or go into it. But pile 2, I really do hope that this gave you some clarity and some hope into your situation. If it did, please be sure to squish that like button for that YouTube algorithm. Squish the subscribe and notification bell so you never miss when I upload your pick cards or your monthly energies. And leave me a comment down below. I like hearing from you guys. I like interacting with you guys. But much love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your love and support. And mwah, bye-bye. Hello, beautiful pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the African, no, this is Red Creek Agate. This is Red Creek Agate. We already did the African Bloodstone. That was pile 2. This is going to be your reading. So this is going to be your overall advice and energy for the situation at hand. Stick around to the end of the reading. We will get to that. And then the first question is, are they going to communicate? So are they going to reach out? Okay. I feel like they are. Just immediately off of these 3 cards with success, that being a yes card. Yes, they are going to reach out. And with this let go of control issues and this Taurus cultivate, number 1, you could be dealing with an earth sign. There is a lot of earth green tones here coming in already. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. But if not, have patience. Let go of the time frame of things. Don't try to control the situation or force it to happen. Cultivate a plan for yourself with your own goals and your energy away from this love situation, outside of this love situation. Because if we keep trying to control the love situation, keep trying to make things happen or force it, then we're gonna push it away from ourselves, okay? So have patience. I feel like you are going to receive communication from your person, but it might just take some time, okay? I do get a slower moving energy with this pile, so have patience, okay? Don't give up too quickly, because I really do feel like they are going to communicate. Are they going to communicate? Are they going to communicate? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, definitely. Okay, star card being, yes, a dream come true, a wish fulfillment. They're going to communicate, but it's going to be much more grounded communication. And there's a lot of pentacles, so it would not surprise me if they are an earth sign and somebody that is more calm, cool, collected. So very laid back and relaxed. If they weren't like that before, they're definitely going to be like that now with the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. I really feel like they have been focused on their success too, their journey, their wishes and dreams, bringing in those successes and manifestations, working towards that. But I really do feel like they're going to communicate. And I feel like they're going to let you know this stuff. Like, I feel like they're going to let you know about their accomplishments and what they're working on here with this 7 of Pentacles, what they're doing in life. I really, man, this is kind of like even though it might take a while for this communication to come in, I'm getting like they're going to open up like quickly to you. Once you guys start communicating, I feel like that is going to open the floodgates. Like they're going to want to tell you like everything. Yeah, 6 of Cups, reconciliation. I definitely feel that there was going to be a positive reconciliation for this group here. But leaving the past and the old behind, focusing on the present moment, focusing on, like I said, the goals and the manifestations that they want to accomplish and that they are putting in the work towards. So I feel like they're going to want to tell you about that as well. Are they going to communicate? Yeah. Rebirth. Oh, and we have rebirth here too, but that's going to be of what they want to tell you, like what they want to communicate with you. So that's crazy. But Ace of Cups, absolutely. A new beginning in love, a rebirth in love, new self-love, learning the lessons that needed to be learned, starting new beginnings, new cycles. Oh my God. And for some of you, this person might be at a distance as well. The World card is like a travel card or like at a distance. So for some of you, this person is at a distance, or maybe they're now traveling for work too as well. And that's part of the change and the growth. But yeah, I definitely feel like this person is going to reach back out and communicate with you, pile 3. But let's get into your next question. That was like very straightforward. But what do they want to say to you? Like, yeah, they're going to communicate, but what do they want to say? What do they want to tell you? Okay. Beliefs have changed, religious factors. So if you like, don't take that literally for some of you. Obviously, if you do have different religious beliefs, take that how it resonates. But I feel like this is saying their viewpoints, their beliefs have changed. Not necessarily religious. I mean, if it is religion, that's fine too. But I really do feel like they want to tell you, like, I don't have the same viewpoints. I don't have the same beliefs as I once did. I've had the time to go within with the Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. I've had time to retreat within myself and figure out what is really in alignment with me and what's not. Like, who am I? What do I truly believe in instead of what's been taught to me? What's been forced upon me through societal beliefs or family upbringings, things like that. And there's been a complete rebirth for this person, pile 3. They have gone through a complete transformation, a complete rebirth. They are not going to be the same person that you once knew. They have completely new outlooks, completely new beliefs, completely new thoughts. And it's because they went in and did the healing for themselves. A complete transformation here, pile 3. So what do they want to tell pile 3? Yeah, they have a completely new outlook, a complete new view on the world. Hangman is all about seeing the big picture of the situation, having a new and fresh perspective. And Ace of Wands coming out with that, I feel like they have a more lighthearted perspective on life. You know, a more happy outlook. And that is going to bring in new beginnings and new opportunities for them as well. But I feel like they want to tell you about all of this excitement that's gone on, all of this growth and all of this change that has happened to them. I really do feel like them. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that just came out, pile 3. The Hierophant is literally the only card of like traditions and beliefs. Like changing beliefs, and it's clarifying the religious factors. That's so insane. So yeah, they are a completely different person, but they're more mature, more responsible. The Hierophant is the wise old man, like the Hermit or the Emperor. So definitely somebody that has wisened up, like I said, gain new wisdom, new knowledge, more expansion in seeing the bigger picture, you know, more maturity, taking responsibility for the past as well, especially with that retreat going within, taking responsibility for their actions. But that also might have been what helped to change their beliefs. Oh, and the Emperor, I literally said responsible, mature, somebody that's grown up, you know, and somebody that is motivated, driven. You know, they know what they want and they're not afraid to go after it. This is, the Emperor is boss up energy. So they could be, you know, starting their own side hustle or business. They might have gotten into a leader position in their job or career. But I really feel like there's a huge maturity that has happened for this person, pile 3. All right. So what else do they want to communicate? Oh yeah, they're not afraid to go after what they want. Oh, and like I said, you got the Chariot card. So they could be at a distance or they're traveling for work. This is an adventure card as well. So I really feel like they might be traveling a lot, or like their business requires them to travel a lot. But it's really something that excites them. It's something that motivates them. They're passionate about it. It's bringing in the finances and the stability as well. And it's also, you know, this Chariot is leaving the past in the past, focusing on the present moment to better your future. So I really do feel like, yeah, they're just, there's so much growth that has gone on with this person, pile 3. For those of you that chose this pile, your person has gone through a tremendous transformation, a tremendous amount of growth here. And I really do feel like they're traveling. If they're not at a distance from you, I feel like their business is traveling. You got the World, the fucking Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. All of those are travel cards. The last question is, what are they currently going through? So what are they currently going through? Love that. Oh, newfound. Oh, I like this. I like this. Okay. So some of your person is going through some internal chaos. They're still releasing some things from the past. They're still getting into that, you know, it's slowly releasing. It's slowly releasing the past. So for some of you, your person's still working on that. They're still dealing with some internal chaos. But I honestly feel like for the majority of it, it's focusing on releasing that chaos. Focusing on a newfound love for not only themselves, but their life and their journey and what they're doing in life, what they're accomplishing, and really immersing themselves in that energy. Like really enjoying being in the moment. I feel like they're really present right now, learning to be in the present moment. Learning to have that self-love. To trust themselves, to believe in themselves, to not worry. I feel that's probably where this chaos is coming at, like self-doubt, worry about if things are going to work out. If this, when that, you know, like I feel like they're releasing those doubts as well. So what are they currently going through? What is pile 3's person currently going through? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're taking their time with their growth, with their healing, thinking things through, but making sure that the time, the energy, and the effort that they are putting into things is going to be worth it. It's going to be long-term and permanent, and speaking their truth. Knight of Swords, but this is also, I feel like, you know, communication coming into you, them reaching out. I am getting an apology off of that too with the Knight of Swords. It's not typically what the Knight of Swords means, but I am picking that up intuitively, like they are wanting to come in to apologize. They might start off a little shy, even though they have matured, they've grown up. I feel like I'm getting this kind of like sheepish energy, like they're almost embarrassed well, not embarrassed. It's just this sheepish energy, like they know they need to apologize and admit their faults, but they're scared. You know what I mean? It's that nervousness. Like, I know I need to do it. Now I'm just trying to build up the courage to actually do it. So I hope that's making sense. But Nine of Wands, yeah, wounded warrior, somebody that's been through battle, that's been through this chaos, but they didn't give up. And it's because of the battles and the chaos that they went through that now they know what they deserve and don't deserve, what they're willing to put up with and not, and really setting those boundaries and enforcing that for themselves and communicating those boundaries as well. So what else is pile 3's person currently going through? Yep, walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling, holding them back. Yep. Working on victory, focusing on victory. 5 of Swords is a card that you know you're going to be successful. There, you believe it, you feel it, you see it, you have that conviction, the motivation, you know, you have it all to make sure that you ensure that victory. So that's what they're working on. They're working on making sure that they ensure victory in all aspects of their life. Finances, career, love, healing, growth, knowledge, expansion, all of it. What else do they want to communicate with pile 3? Yep. New beginnings. Absolutely. Page of Wands. Knowing what motivates them, what makes them happy, you know, and going after that more each and every day, taking action on that success, abundance. I really do feel like this person is going to reach out to you when the time is right, Like I said in the beginning here, it could take a little bit of time. You might have to wait just a tad bit for this person to reach out. But I feel like once they overcome that hump and they do reach out and they do start communicating, the floodgates are going to just open up, and they're going to want to tell you like everything that they've been through, like the growth, the change, the expansion, you know, everything. They're going to want to let you know here, pile 3. So I hope that resonates, but let's go ahead and get some cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is what their higher self wants to tell your higher self here. Okay. So what does pile 3's person want to tell them? What does their higher self want to tell them? Okay, you're getting an extra one. Don't tell the other piles. Shh. All right, but I am so attracted to you. So yeah, there's definitely attraction there. It totally makes sense. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, like yeah, that's very attractive energy. So they're definitely still attracted to you. I want you. Yes, they do. They do want you. We need to let each other go. This is about letting. What this means for me personally, this is about saying, letting go of the idea that you need the relationship. Okay? We need to let each other go. Like this is saying, you know, if we don't get into a relationship, are you going to be stuck in life, or are you going to continue to move forward and move on? That's what this is saying. We need to let each other go the idea of needing or having to be in a relationship. Okay? It was my fault, but I blamed you. You guys are going to know what that means for your specific situation there. That's pretty straightforward. We will be together again, like I was saying. Yep, reconciliation vibes for sure. And I am becoming a better person. Oh, I absolutely love that for you, pile 3. That is what this entire reading has said, is that they are maturing, growing, and, you know, taking responsibility here. So let's get your home. This is the overall energy and advice for your situation. So we got home, and I do read from the book for this. Don't judge. The book has amazing, amazing messages, and I feel like they just need to be shared. This and my Rumi deck are the only oracle decks that I read from the book, but it's just because the messages are so in-depth and so amazing. But all right, home, heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself wherever you are. The body is a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. Ooh, beautiful. This painting has journeyed with me, under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It is a serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within my divine inner universe. Reveling in the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded, and this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home is where the heart is, unraveled and reshaped as I realized it is any place where the vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the people and the place, also affect your energy. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe place to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within you. You hold the environment, the platform where you can ground dreams into reality. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as family. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often, very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different parameters. At this time on Earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You have dreams and visions and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms, but it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, and just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. Beautiful, beautiful message, pile 3. I really, really hope that this gave you some clarity, helped into your situation. If it did, please be sure to squish that like button. Helps with that YouTube algorithm. Squish that subscribe and notification bell if you're not already, so you never miss any of my pick a card readings or your monthly energies. And thank you so much for your love and support. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing and interacting with you guys. But again, thank you so much for your love and support, and much love right back at you. Bye.